Hey, how we doing? What's going on? Welcome to Talk Football with me. You know this is what I do, talk football, man. And there's a million things to talk about, a million topics. Like this game that we love right here is the most entertaining, is the best game ever, is the most like everything. So just you see the title. I know it's Super Bowl Sunday. I will be live again discussing the Super Bowl, just talking more football, covering it. Um, I will be live again for the Super Bowl. But you hear the name of the channel, Talk Football with me. All I do is talk. I promise this summer coming up, we got all the series coming up. We got the top five receivers that are just ranking the receivers from the your Jerry Rice's. I mean, like the receivers from the '80s and the '70s to the ones now. Who's tougher? Who's this and that? And who, I'm talking all positions. All it's going down. Like it's gonna go down. But today, I know it's Super Bowl Sunday. But this just popped into my head, so I just want to discuss this real quick, and then we're gonna get on to the Super Bowl. We're gonna get onto the Super Bowl. You're gonna see these videos randomly. You're gonna see these videos randomly. Um, just discussing football, just legit football conversations. Now, I want to talk about the Pro Bowl, right? Now, the Pro Bowl is like our it's our all-star game. It's the NFL all-star game. Okay. Um, they have turned the Pro Bowl into a flag football league. Now I understand, safety and you gotta. I got it now, y'all. This is the listen. This is the second real live, okay? But anyway, so this is what I want to talk about. This is important. This is an important conversation. Like I refuse to watch the Pro Bowl again. I refuse to watch it. It's flag football. You know what I'm saying? It's flag football. Like I refuse to watch the Pro Bowl. I refuse to watch it. It's watching these dudes play. It's like watching LeBron. It's like watching the Olympics team or the NBA All Star game. That's a joke too. Like my point is, I understand what the league is doing. The league want to keep players safe, and you know, we same thing with the hits. If you hit a quarterback, if you put a big hit on the quarterback or hit him in the head area, if you go with your head, or I understand. They're trying to keep everybody safe. They're trying to, they're trying to prolong careers. All good things. All good things. But you got to understand, man. The fans want what the fans want. Okay, like y'all don't water down everything. It's not even fun. And then these dudes are getting paid way more money now than what the guys used to get paid. So we got richer players, but like less tough. I don't know. I don't know. That don't sit right by me. Like they got rid as right when they turned the Pro Bowl into a flag football league. I'm like, oh man, this is a clown show, man. This is a complete clown show. You know what the fans want to see? You know what the fans want to see? And that's why I'm doing this today because we're gonna go back now. The Pro Bowl, it's always been the Pro Bowl. It's always been, it's the All Star game. The best of the best playing. So and like it's not like they're not playing for anything. Winners get some money, losers get some money too. Everybody get paid. But it was for respect at one point in time. It was for respect. It was all fun and games, but like some players wanted to like win. They wanted to win. They wanted their team to win. I remember those Tom Brady's. I remember those Tom Brady Pro Bowls. Peyton Manning and them wanted to win. Like I just even back in the day with with Mike and them. It's like my point is it seems like dudes were tougher back in the day. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's me. We're getting soft. I just look in society. We're getting soft, but times are getting better though. Like college players are getting paid now. Like these dudes' contracts now. If you was to show a regular, like Regular players are getting paid what like Pro Bowlers used to get paid back in the day. The money keep going up. These players keep asking for more money. Well, you paid him. I want mine to be more. I want. So it's like y'all are scared to get injured in the Pro Bowl. Like they don't even like a lot of people don't even take the Pro Bowl serious. Even the players don't. Like so they're not gonna go hard, but at least give us a game with the NFL stars in pads. I want to see Josh Allen throw to a receiver that's now on his team that's doing everything. Like I want to see who's I want to see Matt Stafford throw to Justin Jefferson and a Pro Bowl cornerback guard. Like we want to see that. We want to see the best go against the best. That's what we want to see. Y'all don't turn it into a flag football. Like y'all don't turn it into flag football. Like no, they're watering down everything, man. They're watering down everything. It's making it not like not even fun. You know, bringing politics into the game. That's a lot of people. I'm half and half with that. A lot of people are like they boycotting. I don't believe them. I think they still bench watch. They still watch, but like the Super Bowl halftime show, a lot of people got opinions about that. Like I just keep it football. I just keep it football. But this is football politics, I guess. Like what are we doing? What are we doing? We're taking the fun out of the game. I mean, like the memories, like all the great memories, man. And this is what I'm about to walk y'all through today. I'm telling you on this channel right here is Talk Football with me. I am a football nerd male, FN male. That sounds better, FN male. But no, I'm a like really like I'm a nerd with this thing, man. But anyway, let's get into it. I'm gonna go into like the new one. When did they change it? Like 2023? And you know what it is, right? It's soft. Oh my God, we gotta protect the players, bro. They have on helmets and shoulder pads. They are protecting. Like, come on, man. Like, I know the job is dangerous, but like, there are dangerous. There are guys who work in coal mines and oil rigs, and they get paid way more. These dudes are super duper millionaires, and they're scared to pad up for the like who was making these decisions? Yo, Roger, is that you? You're come on, man. And we see what the league is doing. They're expanding. We're having NFL games in different countries and in South America and North and Europe. And it's like, yeah. And people are liking our sport. I see what y'all doing. I see what y'all are doing. We made football the number one sport in America. The world got soccer. I'm telling you, I said this in my last video. The world's number one sport is like third, fourth. We got football, the NBA, the MLB, hockey. Maybe soccer and hockey is right here. Like we got 3 or 4 major sports over the most popular sport in the world. You listen, we be on one. Now we're trying to spread it. Bro, listen, it's the best sport in the world. I don't care what anybody got to say. I don't care what anybody in Africa, in Europe, anybody got to say. We're trying to reel y'all in. That's the plan. We're gonna reel y'all in. Next thing y'all know, y'all gonna be talking about cornerbacks and wide receivers and who didn't run the ball right and what. And coach, what kind of bonehead call was that? Yeah, that's the plan to get y'all on board. We all know soccer. We all know soccer. We know soccer. You run around, run around, run around, run around, run around, and end up being like 0-0 or one. We're gonna teach y'all touchdowns and interceptions and sacks and fumbles. But anyway, man, enough yapping. Like let's get into the games. I just want to show y'all the difference. Like I just want to show y'all that even before 2023, right? Even before they got rid of helmets and pads and they just went to just flag football. Like it was a little bit more competitive. It started going downhill, and they were about injuries and all of this stuff, and they just completely changed it. I don't know. I can't watch talent playing flag football. I gotta watch the real thing. Like superstar go against superstar and superstar. You know? But anyway, let's get into it, man. Let me and then they just changed everything. It's not in Hawaii anymore. It used to be in Hawaii. We play in the states, but like they're erasing the tradition, man. I don't know. I guess sometimes that could be good when you change things. Change could be good sometimes, but sometimes no. Like, what do you Hawaii? What's the spot? Cause vacation, it's a symbol for the vacation spot. Everybody love Hawaii. Out there with the Pro Bowl, and it's in the wintertime. Everybody got their Hawaiian shirts. All the guys out there. I don't know. It was just a tradition, man. We got used to it. We got used to it. Now things are changing. It's flag football. They don't play the Pro Bowl in Hawaii no more. We don't see the commentators with their Hawaiian shirts and I don't know, man. I sometimes getting rid of tradition is not. It's not. It rub people the wrong way. It rubbed me the wrong way. You know. Well, let's get into it. My main point is the game is different. It's less entertaining. These dudes are getting paid way more money now for like less entertainment, and like people are getting put out the game. And that's another thing. Like, yeah, like can he get another chance if you do that again, or based on the hits, then you disqualify him? I swear to God, I saw some hits that did not deserve for the defender to get disqualified. They are getting too soft. They are messing up the game. Like not every hit was a deliberate or he meant to like sometimes like it's hard to let up. Sometimes it's a contact sport, man. It's a contact sport. And when y'all are finding dudes left and right, and I understand the mission. We want to make it more safe. But you can still make it more safe by like not disqualifying the dude for like the whole game. You think if he's on his last straw, right? Let's say we make it two crazy hits, or it got to be two illegal hits, then you're disqualified. You think on his second one, you want? It's kind of like soccer. They give you a yellow card first. That's the warning, and I think you missed the next match or something like that. The yellow's the warning, and then the red. Then you're out. When guys are playing on the yellow card, they're extra careful. I don't even want to touch you because I don't want to get that red card. But just throwing dudes out of the entire game off of a bad hit that most of the time they couldn't avoid, or I could see if it was on purpose. He lunged himself, he meant to hit that dude, and sometimes it's not on purpose, man. And I'm saying way too often they're disqualifying dudes for the entire whole game, sending them out the game. And I mean, like, let's say like they best hitter, a starting safety, one of their key players, and then dudes are like, I hate when people say, well, we could have done. Coaches do this a lot, and this is so PC. What is a million other things we could have done? What is a million other things everybody could have done? Sometimes it comes down to one call, and then the refs get it wrong, or it comes down to that player, their star player. Now this dude got to go. Now his second string. Come on, man. Now they're picking on the second string. They're getting no. I hate that. It changes the game. I hate when players just get disqualified. For, like my point is these new rules. Okay, now you can kind of see the grays. I'm in my late 30s, so I'm not one of these new kids. But then again, I'm not no old man. Like, listen, in my lifetime, I have seen the rotor phone, and then it went to the big phones that look like batteries. Then it went to like the little cricket phones. Then we had the Nextel chirps. Now we got like iPhones that are complete. We are walking around with computers in our like all of that happened in my lifetime. Okay, like my lifetime. I'm in my late 30s. You got to understand that people before us they didn't see what we're like seeing right now. They didn't for forever. It was only horses. Then cars came. Now we got like planes. I don't know. I think we're living in the end time. Like y'all got to understand. For centuries and centuries, it was just horses and horses. Like in the last 150 years, we got like cars. Then we went from cars to horses to boats and shit. Now we got. I'm telling you, there's got to be the end time. My point is, I have seen right in my lifetime. We saw like y'all remember the back in the day football? It weren't all of these penalties. Like dudes were hitting dudes for real. We're gonna get into this. One of my favorite hitters of all time, Sean Taylor. Now I'm not too old. That's why I want to go back in history. And please join me on this journey. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I am a football nerd all off season. We're gonna be comparing the old players. the old linebackers. Everybody's like Jerry Rice is the best. Hey, listen, was Jerry Rice the best? Was Jerry the best? Or he was on a great team? He was a great receivers, but we're gonna go through it. Jerry and Randy Moss. I actually think Randy Moss is the best receiver of all time, but we'll get there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. We're gonna get to the running backs, to the Walters and the APs, and we're gonna go through it. There, listen, there are films. They got it, and I want it. We're gonna go through them. The linebackers, Lawrence Taylor and them, the big boys, Refrigerator Perry and them boys. Who? Listen, man, we're gonna talk about the eras. Can those dudes play in this era? Can these guys play just like the NBA? How they always talk about the eras, who's better? We gotta talk too here in the NFL. Listen, this channel is gonna be all about that. Vikings fans, as you can see. So Vikings news. My Vikings is number one, period. But football, players acquisition, what's going on in the draft. This offseason is gonna be crazy. So tap in, man. Subscribe, like, comment. This is a nerd. This is a football nerd channel. But anyway, back to the discussion. Um, I just missed that era. I missed that era. I remember hard nosed, hard hitting, like even the quarterbacks. I remember. Listen, I know some old quarterbacks that are tougher than like other position, like than receivers now. Like these crying receivers. Let's get into this thing. Let's cause I want to point out a few things here. Like I want you guys to help me understand what era is better. Like me, honestly, I think as the guys get older, as time progresses, as time move forward, I should say, these dudes are like bigger now. They're fat, because technology is progressing too. Like there are different medications now. There are different training devices. There are different techniques. There are different uh, workouts. There are better facilities now and equipments. That's the word I was looking for. So the newer guys, um, they're bigger and faster. Man, I'm sorry. Like I'm look at a DK Metcalf. Like look, or like his career is over now, but like a Terrell Owens. Like I'm talking about my lifetime now, or like earlier during my life. They have gotten bigger and faster. Okay, but I'm sorry. The dudes from back in the day were tougher. They were just tougher. Like dudes were coming out of the game with broken stuff, bloody nose. It was different. Like it was different back then. So I understand the NFL changing the rules, to make things safer and all of that. But man, listen. There are people out there, like I mentioned earlier. There are people out there who have way more dangerous jobs. Okay, I don't know what it is about us in America. Why do we like dangerous stuff? Why do we like when dudes like what I like to see? It's crazy. It's weird. What's that sport when they have the bull running? And I just saw that too on my Facebook. It's like the Hispanics love it a lot. I'm sorry. Or in Texas, I'm gonna get me a cowboy hat, and I don't want to be anywhere near the bull when it's running. I'm gonna be up, but that looks fun though. Just hurry up and get up over the fence before he comes. Why do we like dangerous stuff? What is wrong with us guys? Like, why do we think danger is fun? But no, like I just think like those old days were fun. Like you truck a linebacker or you hit a receiver coming across the middle. It was like ooh, and they will go over and talk trash. Get your I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. That's football. That's football. That's what John Madden used to say. Matter of fact, speaking of Uncle Madden,
Holy what the heck was that?
man, listen, that's football, man. That's what the game is. This what make the game so fun. This what make the game so unique. It's like, yeah, you're gonna get a first down, you're gonna make a big play, but there's a huge penalty to pay. There is a huge fee you have to pay. Okay? It might cost you a rib. Okay. But anyway, man, it's just different now. It's just different now. But let's I just wanna go over this real quick and just kind of, reviewing the errors here. So bear with me. I hope they don't stop my video. I tried doing this one time. I tried going live, but it was the NFL pregame video. These videos are already done. They're old, so they should let me, go ahead and do what I wanted to do. I wanted to do it live the other day with the pregame video. They won't let me, but that's because the game hadn't been played yet, I think. But these are both old videos that are done. They'll let me pre-record and post it as a premiere. They will let that play live, but they won't let me do a live. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I don't want to piss off anybody. I don't want to get anybody mad. Whatever y'all want, I'll follow the rules. But anyway, let's get into this thing, man. I just want to show you guys the difference of the eras and how it's not fun anymore, and flag football, and we're watching the all stars. We're watching the all stars play like flag football. It's in the most, and we claim we have the most manly sport, the most violent sport, the most, like, what is one more game gonna do? Let's enjoy the Pro Bowl. I want to see Josh Allen throwing to I don't know, a high top of Jamar Chase or something, and Stafford throwing to my boy Jefferson or something. I want to see the best play with the best against the best. Like, not flag football. Like, we used to enjoy the Pro Bowl. The Pro Bowl, we love the Pro Bowl. What are we like? What is this? What are we doing? Anyway, man, let's get into this thing, man. Bear with me. Bear with me. This is gonna get way better, y'all. I promise. This is the second real live, but I got a lot of sound effects. I got not just a Madden.
Holy moly, what the heck was that?
Not just a Madden. I got a. But, you know what I'm saying? I got the.
We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Thing sucks.
You get the point. You get the point. Like, I just sometimes want to say something, but I got the perfect sound effect, or I got the perfect. You know what I mean? I got a lot of those, a lot of funny ones. The rapper guy with the "Let's Go." You know what I'm saying? When I'm ready, sometimes I'll be ready, like, "Let's go." I'm ready. You know how it is. I used to play football too, but even for the non-players, you know how it is when you're ready, like, you're in hype, you're ready for the game. Are y'all ready for the Super Bowl? Like, but no, I got like little sound effects for everything. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into this, man. Let me show y'all this the difference. How they've sucked the fun. They've sucked the fun out of the game. They're sucking the fun out of the game, and I hate it. I don't like it. But let's go.
Keep an eye on the
pass catcher in history at the tight end position.
Keep an eye on the
pass catcher in history at the tight end position. Did that hit the deck?
Good catch, G.
All right, George Pickens off the career season. Most yards, most receptions, most touchdowns in his career. Let's take a look, fellas.
Of course he caught
nice.
it. Pickens was too soft to coverage.
Especially the first 15. You think they come out with some
Six.
Oh, sweet.
All right, well,
Amon-Ra St. Brown and the NFC. Right down the field. The AFC defense sieve-like.
What, we go for two or what?
did not offer much resistance on that drive.
B2.
Listen, like, don't want to see this. What the? Hey, y'all know they get paid for this too, right? Like, they get paid. Like, these dudes are some of the richest people on earth. One more game, you are being paid for our entertainment. I'm sorry. Whatever.
Is he
Now,
getting
look,
in?
Good concentration.
Oh.
Ow, good reach.
Yeah.
Told Amon-Ra, and it worked because they've got 6 now. Here we go. Prescott climbing in the pocket, make a move.
Got him.
Amon-Ra, can't do it.
They went back to him.
That's right.
Why wouldn't you?
He's unguardable at this point.
What has Sean Payton been doing?
I'm about to
Gosh.
I'm
Another
not
look
watching
here,
all this, y'all.
Bowles,
I just want to show
who had
something.
the 2-point conversion.
I'm not watching all of this. I just want to. I'm just pointing something out. Like, I'm about to forward through this. I'm not watching it. I'm gonna watch the. Listen, you see the thumbnail. I probably didn't make the right thumbnail. The 2007 Pro Bowl. Okay, I'm about to show y'all competition. What it used to look like. I'm gonna do this a lot. We're gonna go back in time a lot. We're gonna show y'all how these dudes used to play real football. All you youngins, all you dudes who were born in the 2000s. I need y'all to tap in. I need y'all to tap in. If you think you've seen big hits, if you think you've seen talent, huh? 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 It's kind of like music. You know, like the new kids, they think they're musicians or they're singers or they're rappers. We're better. Like the new generation thinks they're always better than the old generation. Like just always in everything. In everything. We could be talking about like who who can sing better. Us can talk just anything. Like who's a better swimmer? It's us young. It's us. It's like y'all think people weren't living before y'all. Like we're gonna go through this. We're gonna go through the biggest hits, the best receivers, the best quarterbacks, the best running backs. Y'all don't even know. Listen, I need all you youngins to come in here. If you were born anywhere over in the 2000, well, everybody. I need everybody to come in because there's people my age who don't even know what they're talking about. There's people in their 30s. We are gonna dive deep. This is a football nerd channel. So all my nerds, I need you come in here. You know, put on your contacts, put on your glasses, put on your headphones. Hey, I'm right with you. Just consider me a nerd that don't have on the glasses, okay? But I do a lot of. I just happen to have good eyes, I guess. But I do a lot of reading and a lot of listening. Let's get back into it. This is embarrassing.
Away. Another look here. Shedeur
Shedeur made the
finds his. Speaking of sizable targets, and the Alan Page Community Award winner.
Niners, what he does for their offense, man, I don't think there's another receiver in the NFL that is asking.
Go! Sorry! Go, McQueen! Oh, my God!
Lightning McQueen is on the loose.
Hey, I guess they having fun. They're having fun, you know. I didn't know Shedeur made the Pro Bowl. Shedeur had a good year, huh? Did not know Shedeur had a. I did not know he made the Pro Bowl.
Who had the 2-point conversion taken away. Another.
Hey man, work with me. Work with me. This is gonna be the best channel on YouTube as far as sounds, pictures. Look at your screen. I didn't even know how to do none of that. It's just the beginning. This is the second real live. Imagine like 10 lives in, 20 lives in, 100 lives. We're gonna have all the sounds, all the bells, all the whistles. I only got one Madden sound.
Holy what the heck was that?
Keep an eye.
That's only one Madden. Listen, it's about to be lit. Okay? Trust me.
Keep an eye on the
pass catcher in history.
Madden sound effect when he like boom, or when he's like that was a bonehead play. Or John Madden is the greatest, isn't he? All my NFL people, John Madden is one of the greatest humans to ever live. Anyway, let me get back to this. But I think it's better now. I'll turn it down a little bit. I should have turned it down in the beginning anyway. It should have been at 50 when I was. So I appreciate you pointing it out. But this is already done, man. I was just trying to show the fact that we got dudes with all this talent, and the league is so. Mike is fine. Just yeah. I know. I was supposed to turn it down a little bit. I'm pretty sure it's good now. I'll turn it down to 50. I'm pretty sure it's good now.
Good concentration. Oh, good reach.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was just simply trying to point out the fact that it's just we want to see the pros play, man. Because all the pros don't play on the same team. Everybody on the same team don't make the Pro Bowl, or else it won't be a Pro Bowl. So when the pro players make the Pro Bowl, we want to see them play. I don't know why they got rid of that. Cause oh my God, they get hurt. Somebody's gonna get hurt, and maybe oh my God, that's life. There are people who are in jobs that are way more dangerous, and they get paid way less money. Like their job literally is to play football and entertain the fans. The fans got y'all to be millionaires. In every NFL game, you don't get a concussion. Like what are we talking about? They add an extra game to the season. You play all through the playoffs, and you can't play like a one extra play Pro Bowl game. if your team would have kept going, you would have still had to play extra games, right? A lot of these dudes, they didn't make the playoffs. Some of them only went the first round. They got knocked out. Man, play the game. Play the game. Put your pad on. But that is it, man. I didn't even watch the whole thing. It's boring to me. I don't like it. It's flag football. If I want to see some flag football, I can go see. Bro, they got the female flag football league. They got the amateur guys. I don't want to watch NFL. Bro, the creme de la creme, the best of the best of the best of the best play flag football. Anyway, let's get to the real deal. This game right here, okay, is considered. That's what it said, but I don't think it is the best Pro Bowl game. Well, no, because I seen some other ones. I saw some other ones that was like, this is the greatest Pro Bowl game, but this was one of the greatest. Now, this one right here, I'm gonna go through with y'all, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. How's my mic, man? Let's get into this one. We're gonna talk about it because this is real football, right? And even though, like I said, they've gotten better with talent, these players have gotten, more talented, but just by little increments, little because bro, like I don't know, like over the last 20 years, they've gotten better, but little by little by little. Cause some of these running backs and some of these wide receivers, they're just out of here. But in the early 2000s and in the 90s, you saw little, little sparks of players that were like, whoa, like Dante Hall. Who remember Dante Hall plays for the Chiefs? The human joystick, uncatchable. You couldn't catch him. Deion Sanders, you're not catching him. You're just not. Uh, there were some dudes like. So it's like I can't really see. Well, this generation is. I think just overall the overall players they've gotten a little better, but man, dudes like Moss and them, the dudes from the '90s and the 2000s. So that's what I'm talking about. This right here was from '07. I guess the point I'm trying to make is right. Even though these dudes has gotten faster, right? Because this pro, I'm talking about. Let's just get into it. Let's just get into it, man. We talking about Peyton Manning and them and Tom Brady. We talking about what's my boy that played running back for the Chargers. We talking about Marshall Falk and them. I mean, like, hey, youngins, y'all about to get educated, okay? Because if you were born, let's say anywhere in the 2000, let's say you were born in 2000. Let's say you were born in 2000, right? You're 25 right now, about to be 26. You were 7 years old when this game came out. 7. You don't remember anything. You weren't even watching football. Come over here. I'll put y'all on game. Let's let's go. I'm forgetting him right there. LaDainian, Steve Smith, LaDainian Tomlinson. Stop it. I might change my mind, man. I don't know. I might change my mind. Cause I was a little younger too, but like Steve Smith? Steve Smith came to the game ready to fight. Steve Smith playing in a game that you could expect a fight. Like these dudes were built different. They talk crazy to each other. They play in real competition. I just don't see that anymore. You see it. You see it sometimes, little sparks of it. So I guess the point I'm making, even though this generation is talent, and these dudes are big and strong, and I gave a DK Metcalf as a even Justin Jefferson. Like that kid is big and tall, and like we were not used to seeing that back in the day. Okay, they've gotten bigger and faster, but you cannot tell me they're tougher. You can't tell me. You can't tell me. And that may be weirdly enough. Weirdly enough, that may be my favorite part of the game, the tough part. This is a man sport. We don't want to see a bunch of fawns because, oh my God, he hit me. All right, bro, don't disqualify him. Give him a warning, one more warning. You're going to just disqualify him? He's gone? And that was their best player on defense. So now they got to play with their best player gone, and you think that's not going to affect the game? Sometimes the other team win by a field goal. A nerd like me, I start thinking, what if they didn't lose that safety? What if they still had that corner? Were they still going to get a couple of first downs to even get that field goal? It affects the game. Soft, man. It's gotten soft. Let's get it, man. Hey, and this is when all you guys who know me, who rock with me, I started off as a Carolina Panthers fan because I used to stay in Charlotte, North Carolina, but I moved to Minnesota, okay? Early 2000, 2002. So the Panthers, that's my high school sweetheart, okay? Like, that was when I was younger, my first love. Her, wifey. Got the ring on the finger, it's not coming off. This is for life, okay? But you remember your high school sweetheart, right? You remember you went to the movies for the first time. You remember your little teenager days. Come on, man. You can't forget when you see her. It's like, what the hell you doing? You married now? You got kids? This is wifey, though. This is wifey. But I remember those Steve Smith days, man. I remember those Muhsin Muhammad days, man. I remember those Chimanga Biakabatuga days. You know I know what I'm talking about. Now I'm naming those players. You know I used to be a Carolina fan back then. I was a fan when we lost that Super Bowl to the Patriots. I hate the Patriots. Anyway, let me stop. I don't hate the Patriots, but they're third. It's the Packers and the Eagles and then the Patriots because they beat my Panthers. And then I love the Rams. I love the greatest show on turf. They beat that team. Tom Brady's the GOAT, man. Gotta love the GOAT. But let's get into this, man. Let's get into when football was football. When dudes were getting knocked out. When it wasn't PC. When we really loved this game and didn't call a flag for everything. You know? When dudes weren't getting disqualified because they couldn't. How do you lift in the middle of trying to tackle? Then you gotta like lift your head up and like do some robotic movement that you like in the middle of trying to tackle this dude. If my head happened to hit his helmet, how do you? So now you gotta only aim for this, but you gotta understand the defender could get hurt too. If they're trying to tackle in a way where they're not used to it, or you're telling I got my way of tackling and it works for me. I'm not playing dirty though. I'm not trying to get the dude hurt. But all these angles and all these you cannot if the dude is coming at a certain angle and I'm trying to or I'm trying to sack the quarterback, I'm not trying to. I think if it's malicious, and you can see the replay, they do the replay all the time, and you can tell when it's malicious. But like sometimes these refs, it's like, come on, he was not trying to hit him. His helmet just happened to hit his helmet. And the quarterback is diving too. They're just not like standing. He's running with the ball. Nope, your helmet touched his helmet. I understand they're trying to keep the players safe. They just overdo it. They overdo it. They're taking the fun out of the game. Let's get into some real ball, man.
Today, it is the very best of the National Football League that come to these magnificent chain of islands to display their mighty talents.
I'm not gonna pause it, but I'm sorry if I talk a lot, because this is like going back to, you gotta understand, man. It's like all your uncles and aunties and all your people you didn't use. You remember when you were little? Everybody you used to see, and you don't really see them no more. And then they like put a video in front of you of like all your people from your past, and this is what it is to me. This is like watching all of my friends I went to middle school with, all my friends I don't see anymore. I moved all my friends from Charlotte, North Carolina. I miss y'all, bro. I ain't seen y'all in 20 some odd years. All the dudes I went to school with, all my little ex-girlfriends, and you know what I'm saying? It's like me watching a video of all of them. That's what it's like. So pardon me if I'm talking too much or if I'm calling names and I see look who's on the screen. It's Vince Young, Mr. Heisman Trophy. No. Vince didn't win the Heisman. Reggie Bush won the Heisman Trophy, and Vince beat him in the national championship. Oh my God, these youngins. What y'all know about that game? What y'all know about USC? What school? Texas. What y'all know about? Hey, I'm gonna review that game too. This is Talk Football with me. I'm going to college too. You think the NFL got some great games? Those college games? That Miami versus Ohio State, my Canes just lost too. I should have covered that. But this school is a new channel. I'm just talking football. I'm gonna cover everything. I need y'all to go watch that USC versus Texas game. Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart versus Vince Young. Greatest game on earth. By far. Greatest game on earth. Like, who said soccer was like, what's wrong with the rest of the world in Europe? You know what? Shout out to the NFL, man. We're gonna take over. What we got? We got a couple of NFL games coming up in like Europe, right? Or in like South America somewhere. What are we doing about Asia? Have we played in Asia? Are they scheduling NFL games in Asia? Hey, we're coming for the world. We're gonna take over y'all fans. This is the greatest game in the world. I'm sorry. Big Vince.
As the land displays its many charms. No, there's really nothing on the line today. No major trophy to be awarded. No.
The Barbers. Tiki Barber was my favorite. They just showed Rondé Barber, the cornerback. Oh, the Barbers. What y'all know about? I'm sorry.
Major championship to be fought for. But then again, the prize has already been won. For these world-class athletes are here by merit. They have earned their way to visit her, to shine in her sun, to embrace Hawaii. This is the day the stars come out under the sun. The AFC battles the NFC in the 57th NFL Pro Bowl, live from Honolulu. In the Superdome this past season.
I'm seeing NFC.
Here's Gore again. And Gore, a little running room out across the 30.
That's pretty embarrassing. And you can't have that happen, so they're playing 100% up front.
With two tight ends a game. Breeze pumps and throws to the outside and has his man. Tiki Barber is in the game. Sean Payton said his first play, there could be something special.
Yo, the Barbers? Tiki Barber for the Giants, Rondé Barber for the Bucks. Man, please, bro. That's when football was football, man. We got AP in the backfield, Adrian Peterson. All you youngins, listen, that's something else I'm gonna do. People be disrespecting Adrian Peterson. Let's see. Like, they don't even talk about my boy. Top 5 all time. I don't care what anybody say. Big, strong. In fact, when AP got when he caught that seam and got to the side, there was no catching him. I have never seen anybody caught Adrian Peterson. Maybe I don't remember. I've never seen it. Fast, big, strong. His only problem, I'm telling you, the only reason people don't talk about AP how they're supposed to talk about AP, the dude kept fumbling in big games. I don't know why, bro. You're big, you're strong. You look like you're carrying that ball like it's like you're carrying he's so big and strong. It's like he was carrying the ball like he was like, how I can just palm a golf ball like this. How does a dude like that fumble? How? Like you're so big and strong, you can just tuck that ball and nobody can. In the biggest games, this dude, he was just fumble. He fumbled against it's so many games, but the one I can think about right now, we're playing the Saints, New Orleans that year. Oh my God, everybody keep talking about 98. No, 2017 hurt the most because we were supposed to host the Super Bowl that year. That's why I hate the Eagles. The Eagles messed up our dream. Minnesota was hosting the Super Bowl. We were down all we got to do is beat the Eagles, go to the Super Bowl. We go to Philly and lose to the Eagles. And then they had to come here, play the Super Bowl here, and won the Super Bowl here. I hate Philly. But yeah, man, the dude couldn't stop fumbling. But literally, bro, just talent-wise, top 5. I'm sorry.
Here it comes.
Barber is going to throw it downfield, and he's overthrown everybody except the defense. Intercepted by the AFC's Ed Reed. And Reed shakes the tackler at the goal line. He's out to the 20. Spinning, still on his feet, lost the football. And who fell on it? The AFC retains possession.
Or letting their enthusiasm get in the way.
Manning throws to the near side, and wide open is Reggie Wayne. Manning going to throw it again. On the move now, throws over the middle and finds his man inside the 30. That's Chad Johnson. Manning 3 out of 5 for 46 yards so far. And here's LT. spins away from a tackle.
You'd like to think he'd be able to maintain the space for a couple more, but you're right. You see him hit the wall early sometimes.
Manning on the run, throws it this side, and has his man at the 10-yard line, and that's Reggie Wayne once again.
Good point. Won games for him throwing on the run.
But he makes it look like he's throwing it out of bounds when in reality he's zipping it to a guy right on the sideline.
First and goal for the AFC. Quick pass inside the 5
against these wide receivers.
Now on 3rd and goal, it's LT straight up the middle. Behind Lorenzo O'Neal, he didn't reach the goal line. Manning going to throw it incomplete.
What surprised them all was his arm strength. Early in the year, it was not real good, but as the year went along, it got to be excellent.
Breeze down the middle, tipped and incomplete. 2 kick returns for touchdowns this season. McBriar gets off a beauty. Miller from the 48. Inside the 40. 3rd and 10 for Manning and the AFC. This pass wide open and dropping it is Reggie Wayne.
I just saw Sean Taylor. R.I.P., bruh. Sean Taylor passed away. I cried, like, for real. That's how much I love that dude. University of Miami. That game we lost to Ohio State, he had 2 picks. Sean, like, you know how when people pass, that's when everybody's like, oh, my God, he was the greatest. If he would have still been alive, this would have happened, that would have happened. That dude would have been the greatest safety to ever live. Sean Taylor, number 21 for the NFC. You're good. As a matter of fact, that hit, you know what? Let me shut up. You'll see why. You'll see one of the reasons why. And I need you to go watch that game. Ohio State versus Miami. 2002 National Championship. They cheated us. Miami won. Not even should have. The University of Miami won 2 championships in a row. I'm saying this 20-some odd whatever years later. Okay? Sean Taylor did his thing in that game. He had 2 picks. Like, I'm a fan for real. Miami Hurricanes fan. From back then, watched all them dudes come to the pros. Jonathan Vilma, DJ. I know the whole squad. We had Willis McGay. He had running back. We had a couple of them in this game. Andre Johnson was wide. But I don't even want to I'm going to waste y'all time. I'm talking about defense, the offense. Dudes like Antrell Rowe. We had Sean Taylor at safety. We had Jonathan Vilma. We had DJ Williams. We had Roger McIntosh. That team was stacked. Offense and defense. We had Ken Dorsey, Willis McGay. He had wide receiver. Andre Johnson, Roscoe Parrish. The offensive line was A1. Man, please. Yeah, man, they cheated us in that game. The Ohio State had a squad too, though. They had Maurice Clarett. They had Mike Dawson. I still remember they squad. That boy Clarett. Clarett won the championship as a freshman. And then he got in some trouble. Man, I be seeing him on Cameron, the sports show. Maurice Clarett, bruh, I don't know why you didn't go to the NFL, but you were a scary running back. I don't know. If Maurice Clarett would have went to the NFL, bro, listen. I'll do this. Who y'all thought y'all was? I told you I'm a football nerd. Y'all thought I was playing? Come talk football with me. Like years and years ago, this era, last era, whatever era. We're talking about the eras. I'm going to do this a lot. This is going to be a series, and we're going to do different positions and shit. So, oops. Anyway, man, let's get back to it.
Manning stepping up and from behind and goes down at the 42. Julius Peppers of the Carolina Panthers.
Julius Peppers.
Right, and Tiki cuts back inside of a block. Comes up short of the 50-yard line. From the shotgun, Drew Brees. Hit as he throws and almost intercepted.
6 general managers.
Let me stop talking because I already know in like 5-10 years I'm gonna be missing the names now too, like a Mahomes and a Justin Jefferson and a Lamar Jackson and I told y'all I think this era has more talent, but I might be wrong too. This era had talent too. They were definitely more tougher. Definitely. It's not even...
Head coach is watching the game today, and they can't wait for their quarterback to get out.
quick slant. Inside the 35 is Andre Johnson.
For those that have never seen Bill Belichick smile on the sidelines, take that picture and frame it.
Palmer throws incomplete. It's going to be long enough, but not straight enough. It is wide right.
State of Hawaii really embraced this game.
Mark Bulger in at quarterback for the NFC. His first pass is complete to the near side to Steve Smith. Bulger. Across the field, Algie Kirkland knocked out of bounds.
I'm sure there
On
was
3rd and 8.
tactical reason.
With time, throws, and that is complete inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. Antoine Bolden of the Arizona Cardinals.
We're just not used to hearing you being so serious, Shannon.
Tiki Barber, left side, into the end zone for the touchdown.
Them Barber brothers, it's like they live, eat, did everything football. Because they were nice at their positions. That's Tiki. That's Tiki. That's my favorite one. The running back. I played running back in high school. That's my favorite. Tiki was a monster. Like, you're not catching him if he, like, Tiki. But Rondé had more Pro Bowls. He stayed in the league long. He played corner. Now, you know, corner can last a little better. Like, Rondé Barber was a Pro Bowler you see, they're both in the Pro Bowl this year. Rondé Barber was there every year. I know he went more times than his brother. Then he won a world championship. Yeah. So Rondé won a ring. Tiki didn't win a ring, but he played in the Super Bowl and lost to Tom. They lost to the Patriots. That won No. The Giants never lost to the Patriots in the Super Bowl. I know Tiki never got a ring though. I think he had left right before the Giants went on a run. Oh yeah, the Barber brothers.
Well, kind of cool. The Tiki Barber ends up getting the touchdown. Going in right behind Hutchinson and Walter Jones. They almost couldn't catch up to it.
3rd and 8. Pollard, pump fakes, throws deep. It is caught. Reggie Wayne. Touchdown.
Hall? Dante Hall. He just burned Dante Hall. Was that Dante Hall? All my football people, y'all know who Dante Hall is. That was from Carson Palmer to Reggie Wayne beating Dante Hall. That's what I want to see today. I want to see the best quarterbacks throwing to the best receivers with the best cornerbacks covering them. Why are they doing this to us? Why are y'all doing this to the fans? Why are y'all taking away our all-star game? Because, oh my God, the game is getting dangerous. It's too risky. Listen, even if any of these dudes get hurt, right, they have the whole off season. And they don't really take the Pro Bowl serious. Dudes don't be trying to hurt each other, but let them play. Gotta watch flag football. Y'all turn it into flag football and they make way more money now. Oh my God. Am I the only one who feel like this? Am I the only one? Talk with me. Talk football with me, please.
72 yards.
Well, Phil, on a breezy day, that is some throw by Carson Palmer, isn't it?
When Carson Palmer let it go, Dan, I said, that is way overthrown. There's no chance. And Reggie Wayne, people that know it as the receiver and the quarterback, they throw it out there real quick.
Bulger has his man across the 50-yard line. Roy Williams on the move. Gets a block inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 37.5-yard line. This is his Rams teammate, Steven Jackson, bragging
for a job that nobody pays attention to.
Or once.
Tremendous, once. A lead.
Who remember Steven Jackson for the Rams? Oh my God, every time the Vikings play the Rams, I hate it when they get that dude the ball. You're not you need at least 3 people to tackle. He was like him, Jerome Bettis, Adrian Peterson. 2 people are not tackling. You need at least 3. And then he'll slow down. 3 people. Then he'll slow down.
This is Jackson. Jackson pulls his way for a first down. Bulger on first down, fakes to Jackson. And lost the football trying to throw it. No, it's picked up by the AFC. Was there a whistle?
Well, it wasn't blown by Larry Nemmers, I can tell you that.
Dallas Thomas crosses the end zone with the football. Now let's see.
Larry Nemmers, touchdown.
Yeah, that was a fumble. That football came out of his hand before his arm went forward. Oh, a little snap.
Dallas Thomas. Now, we were talking about the guys who are key free agents this year.
No, I didn't sleep at all doing this one.
That football came out of his hand before his arm went forward. Oh, a little snap.
Dallas Thomas.
Jared Allen was before he came to Minnesota. Lance Briggs, Nate Clemens, Dwight. Who remember Dwight Freeney? Sante Samuels, Justin Smith, Adaliah Thomas. Hey, I remember these dudes, man.
Now, we were talking about the guys who are key.
Bro, this was 2 decades ago. Oh my God, I'm old. I'm not 40 yet. I'm still in my 30s. Still what they be calling these young dudes now? They all these names for them. What am I? What category am I in? Am I unk? Am I unk status, or am I still at they got the different categories for dudes. I don't know what these young people be coming on. But bro, this was 2 decades ago. 2 decades ago, and I still remember these dudes. As a matter of fact, this was my favorite era. This was my favorite era. The early 2000s going into the 2010s. Well, I'll say late 90s into the 2000s. Late 90s into the 2000s. I don't know. Maybe I'm being biased because that's when in my life I started, you talk to the older dudes, you can't tell them their time wasn't the best time. Oh no, we had the best time. We had the best everything, man. Y'all little youngins don't know what to and then you tell it to the young dudes, they got the best time. So I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little biased, but just looking at raw talent and raw everything. Come on, bro. The 70s, like they didn't even have they had Jazz made like Gatorade. They didn't even have like the right equipment, and so you had to give it like at least a decade or two. So when you got to like the 90s, they've already been working on sports drinks and coming up with different workouts. You're 2 decades in now to, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just think that time was it produced the best players. I don't know. And then as time goes on, the dudes are bigger and faster, but they're getting softer. So like that time right there where they were big and fast and the rules were still the same. I think those were the golden years of the NFL. But that's just me though. But talk with me. Talk Vikings with me. Let me know. What do you think? Am I lying? I think the late 90s into the 2000s, into the 2010s were the greatest era of football until they made it soft, until they started coming. And I understand you want to keep players safe. But y'all overdo it. You overdo it. Now it's flag football in the Pro Bowl. Now you're disqualifying dudes for playing football. You're taking the fun out of the game, man.
Free agents this year.
No, I didn't sleep at all doing this one. I was so anxious. I was up all night long. Even though the announcement came at 2:30 in the afternoon, I was up all night long. I couldn't sleep. Even my kids couldn't.
This is one of my favorite receivers of all time, and he's not the fastest. He's not the biggest. He's not. I love Steve Smith. Please follow Steve Smith. Just watch some of his interviews. He was an agitator. He was the number 1 trash talker of all time. Him and Chad Johnson or Ocho Cinco. I don't know. I'm sorry, man. I just love these dudes, man. Like, cause defenders, you're not supposed to be talking crazy to defenders. They will hit you. But they will. They will. Certain dudes, and you talk to any offensive players, wide receivers, definitely quarterbacks. They want to be friends with the defense. Hey, how you guys doing? You want to be nice to them. You don't want to piss those dudes off and make things personal. These dudes are crazy. Him, Chad Johnson, dudes like that.
Stunningly, never missed a game because of injury.
Put back to the outside to Smith, and Smith trying to ball through the sidewalk.
He's going to go in there on the lead block.
And here comes Frank Gore for the touchdown.
The Bob block is by the fullback, Max Strong. And
talking before the game about a wide receiver winning the NFL's MVP. If anybody can do it, you can. Do you think it'll ever happen?
Nah, they don't give it to the wide receivers. We work hard. we already get the glory, so they say. So we just go out there and make plays, and eventually one day somebody get it.
Thanks, Steve. L.J., Gore, and these guys more than capable of busting a tackle and taking it all the way.
Larry Johnson again reverses his field. And out to midfield.
I forgot about that.
Leading vote getter for this Pro Bowl.
Why are y'all doing this to me? Why y'all? I didn't watch this, y'all. I like kind of got some part. I kind of knew how the game went. Obviously, you can see. I know who won. I didn't watch. I forgot all about Larry Johnson. Listen, take notes. Take notes. I'm gonna take you on this journey. I'm gonna take you on this journey with me through football land, through football history. Larry Johnson at Penn State. Please look it up. If you are a football nerd like myself, I'm giving you jewels. If you are into this stuff like myself, you want to see some of the greatest runners of the football in college, go look up Larry Johnson at Penn State and look at his, bro, did he win the Heisman? If he didn't, he was a finalist. Monster.
Carson Palmer on the move, throws and hits his man coming across the field. That's Andre Johnson.
He said, I'm mad.
He lives angry. I haven't changed, have I?
Carson Palmer.
He wounded him.
Throwing, and that's incomplete at the 15-yard line. Pass broken up by Sean Taylor, intended for Chad Johnson, who is down and is up.
He said, I'm mad.
He lives angry. I haven't changed, have I?
Carson Palmer.
He wounded him.
Throwing, and that's incomplete at the 15-yard line. Pass broken up by Sean Taylor, intended for Chad Johnson, who is down and is up. Well, he's got another terrific runner in the backfield with Danian Tomlinson. And Young going to throw near side. That's complete.
Wins the game for the Tennessee Titans.
3rd and 10 now for Young. Steps up, and here he goes to the 40, to the 35, and has enough for a first down.
Saints this last year, so I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, it'll pan out for especially the fans that deserve it.
Zach Thomas. Thank you, guys.
Second and goal.
We've got young, we've got old, and
Are y'all watching? Are y'all watching talent? Huh? Oh, they used to be too slow back in the day, man. They're not. Like I said, I give it up to this generation, but this was not far. This was not the 80s. This is 07. This is before all the crazy rules, and not too far back. LT and them still look. You see, this game got Frank Gore. Frank Gore played this year, so we're not 2 decades is kind of long. Damn, I'm old. It seemed like yesterday though. But I'm telling you, let me know. Am I wrong? Am I off? I think this is the greatest era of football right here. The end of the 90s into the 2000s, because they already had a couple of decades of great equipments and great supplements and Gatorade. They done made Gatorade like 3, 4, 5 different times to the best ones. Now they got the new ones coming out. When they invented Gatorade, like the 80s or something, whatever, like they had back in the day, all their facilities, all their training stuff, all the supplements they take, all their workout routines, everything has gotten better over the years. So the guys got bigger and faster and stronger too. But without all the PC rules. Argue, let me know. What you think? That was the greatest era of football. Talent in the fact that they were still tough. I'm not a super old dude. I remember dudes were getting knocked out. I'm gonna get that John Madden, sound effects for y'all. Cause John used to say all the time, boom, back. I love John Madden, man. That's our pops. That's our football dad. All right, R.I.P. football pops. John Madden.
everything in between.
As a matter of fact.
Holy what the heck was that?
I can do it. You can't. Do you think it'll ever happen?
Nah, they don't give it to the wide receivers. We work hard. Well, we already get the glory, so they say. So we just go out there and make plays, and eventually one day somebody get it.
Thanks, Steve. LJ, Gore, and these guys more than capable of busting a tackle and taking it all the way.
Larry Johnson again reverses his field. And out to midfield, fifth leading vote getter for this Pro Bowl. Carson Palmer on the move, throws, and hits his man coming across the field. That's Andre Johnson.
He said, I'm mad.
He lives angry. I haven't changed, have I?
Carson Palmer.
He wounded it.
Throwing, and that's incomplete at the 15-yard line. Pass broken up by Sean Taylor, intended for Chad Johnson, who is down. And is up. Well, he's got another terrific runner in the backfield with Danian Tomlinson. And Young going to throw near side. That's complete.
Wins the game for the Tennessee Titans.
3rd and 10 now for Young. Steps up, and here he goes. To the 40, to the 35, and has enough for a first down.
Saints this last year, so I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, it'll pan out for especially the fans that deserve it.
Zach Thomas.
Second and goal.
We've got young, we've got old, and everything in between.
LT straight ahead to the end zone. Touchdown.
See, I told you they're going to go back to the running game. That's how they get down here. Vince Young, LaDainian Tomlinson.
You know what it is? It's all that hard work you did this week, prepared for the game.
Great job broadcasting.
Were the jokes funny?
Well, most of them. Most of them.
Back to you, Greg.
Young throws, and that is dropped by Lorenzo Neal.
Stand up. I know you can block a lot of it.
Brian Mormon is going to fake it on the run, and he's going to come up short.
Sean Taylor. Phil, you talked in the first half. Remember, Reggie Wayne got out of Sean Taylor.
Brian Mormon going back out onto the field,
and that is why.
Congratulated Sean Taylor.
Might be he just decided to run with it, but Sean Taylor came from about 30 yards back and just ran right to
and through.
Well, most of them.
This is the Pro Bowl. We don't even need all that to happen. But hey, I'm gonna show it again though. Watch it again. That kicker hopped right back up. This is a man's game. That was a clean hit. Sean Taylor would have got flagged for that today. Y'all know that, right? Y'all realize it? That would have been unnecessary roughness against the kickoff team, number 21. Number 21 is disqualified. Watch it again. The kicker hops right back up, and I think he shook his hand or something. That was bro. He hit him a few yards, a few feet off the ground and backwards. I know he's not a kid, like, bro, to get hit like that. Anybody, this would just happen to be he did that all the time at the University of Miami in the pros. That's a video I gotta review because I love Sean Taylor. Play for my Hurricanes. Good playing. I since college. Before he came into the league, before anybody even knew who Sean Taylor was, all my Hurricane fans, y'all know what it is. Like, stop it. Like,
back to you, Greg.
Young throws, and that is dropped by Lorenzo Neal.
Stand up. I know you can block a lot of it.
Brian Mormon is going to fake it on the run, and he's going to come up short.
Sean Taylor. Phil, you talked in the first half. Remember, Reggie Wayne got out of Sean Taylor.
Brian Mormon going back out onto the field,
and that is why.
Congratulated Sean Taylor.
It might be he just decided to run with it, but Sean Taylor came from about 30 yards back and just ran right
to and through.
Whether it was his decision or not, guess what? It was a bad choice. At the AFC.
Listen, man. Them Miami dudes. Them Hurricane boys, them Miami dudes, man, are different. Ed Reed is in this game too. Them Miami boys are different, man. Ray Lewis, different, man. Yo, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, they're just different hitters. Jonathan Vilma, y'all know who Jonathan Vilma is? We're gonna watch films on these great players that these youngins don't know about. Like y'all don't listen. We're gonna talk about the greatest teams that never won Super Bowls. I have a game. It was the Vikings and the Ravens. The greatest game nobody talk about. It was the Snow Bowl. They kept scoring back to back. The game went a long time without anybody scoring, and then right before the game could finish, like in like 5, it was like that Buffalo and KC game a few seasons ago with Josh Allen and it's entertainment, man. This is the greatest sport ever. I don't need a movie. I don't need like when movies are coming out or whatever entertainment. Don't get me wrong, I like having fun stuff, but the game of football. Listen, every Sunday is Thanksgiving, okay? Well, except like turkey. But yeah, there's food, there's beer, and then there's football. Every week is Thanksgiving at my house.
The 48-yard line. Tony Romo to throw. Deep down the sideline. It is intercepted. Intercepted by Ed Reed, his second of the game. To the 20. And back to the 23-yard line. And just like that, the ball goes back over to the AFC.
We got 2 Hurricanes back there.
Vince Young. Gonna go deep. Down the middle. And that's caught by Andre Johnson of the Houston Oilers. Or the Houston Texans, excuse me. That pretty much translates in every language, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. That was the week after the Baltimore game.
Vince Young gonna throw it, got his man in the end zone and overthrew it out of bounds.
He knows it's coming. He still can't stop it.
On 3rd and 10, Young. That pretty much translates in every language, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. That was the week after the Baltimore game.
Vince Young gonna throw it, got his man in the end zone and overthrew it out of bounds.
He knows it.
Football royalty right there. Who is that? Peyton? Next to like that's Peyton LT. Who was number 9? That's another quarter. Let me stop prolonging the video. Well, yeah, man, football royalty. This was one of the greatest times, man. In the greatest era. We talking about Tom Brady and Peyton Manning and all of them in their prime too. Prime Drew Brees, prime Ben Roethlisberger, prime Tom Brady. That's another thing. I know other eras got quarterback. I think this era had the greatest quarterbacks ever. I'm sorry. Peyton Manning, Tom Brady.
It's coming. It's coming. Still can't stop it.
On 3rd and 10, Young. Flip up the middle, intercepted. Over the middle by Antonio Pierce of the New York Giants.
What a catch.
I guess. That's one of those deals where Pierce has the ball and it. Well, they're upset. No. They're upset because Ellis Hobbs, a cornerback for the Patriots, went out and started jumping around in midfield on their logo.
Well, Danian Tomlinson reaction didn't bother me at all. I was proud of him.
The Patriots and the Chargers have beef at this time. I remember that. I remember like this whole jumping on the logo thing. Y'all think it started like around it? Like, this goes back to this era. We started in this era. The whole jumping in your logo. No, T.O. started it. Terrell Owens started it with Dallas. Yo, man, this was when it was fun, man. The politics around it. Hold on, you gonna disrespect us? You gonna what did he do? He did something on their logo, like stump his feet or did something. Man, listen, dudes took like bro, and then when they met in the Pro Bowl, bro, this Pro Bowl is more entertaining than most regular season games I saw this year. And it's the Pro Bowl. They're not even like playing for anything. The winners get checks, losers get checked. This is just a fun game. But that's my point. Even if it's fun, Kobe was like that. Tom Brady's like that. Michael Jordan's like that. Yeah, we're just having fun, but I want to win, even though it's just fun. We back. I don't know what's going on. They stopped the stream. What? I don't know what's going on. I'm probably stop this and come back, but I'm almost done anyways. I'm gonna just go ahead and finish. I'm almost done anyway. I don't know what that was, y'all, but we back.
Romo, this side, Donald Driver, nice catch.
He made the leap from Ellis Hobbs all the way to Bill Belichick, like that was something that Belichick did.
Steven Jackson with a pretty good run out to the 40-yard line.
Is wanting to be a college football coach.
I remember Donald Driver. Who remember Donald Driver? When Brett Favre was in his prime and Donald Driver was. Remember Brett Favre threw the ball so hard, and it was a big thing in the league. Like Brett Favre used to throw the ball so hard. Donald Driver had broken fingers. You hear that, Vikings fan? I guess the thing was J.J. McCarthy throws the ball too hard. One of the greatest quarterbacks ever used to throw the ball too hard.
Let him do it.
Romo goes down courtesy of Terrell Suggs of the Baltimore Ravens.
You got Old and Wade Phillips, who's 59. Not that that's.
Wade Phillips, Bill Parcells, Nick Saban, Cam Cameron, Dennis Green, Lane Kiffin. I'm old, bro. And this was 2007. These are the new coaches. The old coaches I'm more familiar with than the new. That's crazy.
Old, but he's experienced.
Carson Palmer back in at quarterback for the AFC.
Well, I tell you, they're bigger, they're stronger, they're faster. I think this is what Mackey was all about. I mean, you look at these four guys, and they are the prototype tight ends. And of course, you set a scale yourself now.
Threatened the middle of the field, Phil.
Yeah.
That changed the position.
Carson Palmer gonna go deep. Has a man wide open. It is caught by Chad Johnson for the touchdown.
One of the reasons why they put Carson Palmer back in here is to try to win this game for the AFC, even though they're leading. But he knows what's going on down the.
See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? They had took Carson out, right? Well, they got like Manny and all of them, but Carson is Ocho Cinco or Chad Johnson. He was Chad Johnson's quarterback. Peyton Manning could have done it with Reggie. I don't know why. I don't know if somebody was tired, if there was a problem somewhere. I don't know why, but they came up with a little plan. This is the Pro Bowl. That's my point. They shouldn't be trying to win. They shouldn't be competitive. It shouldn't be. But they're still trying to win. So they brought him back so he can connect with his receiver, and they drew up some play or whatever. Like, my point is they used to try to win the Pro Bowl, each side. They used to play for pride and trash talking. This was the trash talking era. Yeah, we're all getting paid a lot of money, but I want to win. I don't see that anymore. The Mamba mentality. Kobe was like that. Mike was like that. Tom Brady was like that. It could be anything. We could be playing rock, paper, scissors. I want to win.
Field in.
All right, Shannon. Well, you know, with those two, you're going to put points on the board. Romo throws over the middle. That's complete to Williams. And Roy Williams to midfield on a first down for the NFC. Romo up the seam. Algie Crumpler inside the 20, inside the 15, and a first down. Not mine either. Unless I put some music, I wouldn't be able to remember.
Get in there.
3rd and 10. Romo on the move and goes down. This is 4th and 13. Romo pulls it down twice and doesn't have a chance to get rid of it, but down at the 20-yard line. Derek Burgess.
I think that guy on the sidelines, winning might mean something to him.
Well, that's right.
On 3rd down, that pass almost intercepted. Moorman gets it away, and here is Hester back all the way up inside his 20 to the 15. They block it on the near side. 35. 40. Still on his feet, and look at him go! To the 30. Finally tackled inside the 25 with an unbelievable return man Devin Hester is.
Hey, this game had the U all over it, man. Both teams. We got players from the U all over the Devin Hester? Devin Hester?
On one side, and Bill Belichick goes, you mean you held somebody on that side as we were.
Romo throws outside, and that's complete. The 5 to the end zone. Did he make it?
Well, the official who was there to make the call ended up getting put on the ground. That is so sad.
Romo trying to sneak it and didn't get there.
I don't know that I would run a quarterback sneak that didn't get run because we called a timeout and then come right back with it.
Well, look at everybody on defense. You're right, Dan. They're all playing for the quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
Coach, did you call that fake punt that got Brian Moorman knocked out?
I know that was a special teams coach.
The young Belichick, though. He's so, I guess when somebody's getting older and you're right in each other's faces, you don't realize it. Dang, this is 07. Even in 07, he was old to me. Like, but he's obviously way younger here. Like, dang, he looked way different back then. It's all smiles. Everybody's all smiles. Look at.
I was following your game plan. You told me to open it up and let it go. And so, man, that's
everybody who's new to Shannon Sharpe and y'all only know him as Unc on or whatever. Nah, we know Shannon Sharpe as Shannon Sharpe of the Denver Broncos. What other team he play for? Like, we don't know no Unc, man. Y'all, these dudes are new to y'all. They're old to us. 20, 30 years plus old. We knew them when they were young dudes.
what we're doing.
I meant over the offense, not get your punter knocked out.
We're trying, man. We go for it on every 4th down. What do you want us to do? Run for it 3 times?
Coach, you know, you can really help your cause. You could have left Peyton in a little while longer, left Carson Palmer in a little while longer, but you took him out.
Reggie Wayne caught that touchdown pass. It's the only pass I've been happy to see him catch in his entire career. Been on my team.
Back up to you, Greg.
The ball just crossed the 10-yard line. Willie Parker behind Vince Young. Vince Young lost the handle. Still lost it. Let's see if he came up with it.
See what I'm talking about, right? Bill Belichick used to go against the Colts, and they used to go back and forth. Now he's coaching the AFC. Now Reggie Wayne is on his side. Now, I don't know. I would like this. That's what the fans always like to see, man. Dang.
Guys in blue are saying they have the football. Well, whistle's blue, so you know this isn't going to count.
No, we heard whistles blow.
National Conference recovered the football. It's first down.
Other way, Larry.
Yeah.
Had it, baby.
Vince Young lost the ball twice. Just about a 2-yard split.
Romo waits, throws with Jackson to the 5-yard line and falls.
Stay with the run and be off right tackle.
Steven Jackson stood up at the 4-yard line. Zach Thomas led the way. 4th and 3. Here we go. The pitch for Steven Jackson. Jackson tied up, reverses field. Inside the 5, reaching for the end zone. It's in the touchdown.
This guy has really blossomed into an all-around back. He is really a good football player who exploded all over the NFL this year. Over 1,500 yards rushing, 90 receptions.
He's one of the bigger running backs in the league.
And they're going to fake it. Romo running out of time, throws, and it is intercepted by Champ Bailey.
Romo's the holder.
Is it being around Phil? Does it bring back this?
There's the onside kick and recovered by the NFC. Rondé Barber scooped it up. NFC recovers. And Romo from the shotgun. Under pressure, can't get away and goes down. Aaron Schobel.
Should be a tie game.
Okay.
Romo on the run to midfield, lost the football. Who's got it? He's carried 7 times today for 4 yards and a touchdown and thrown 1 really bad interception. Romo goes deep. And it's caught inside the 10-yard line. Anquan Boldin for the touchdown.
Problem. Another good receiver. Anquan Boldin, Arizona Cardinals. No, it was him and Larry Fitzgerald. They won a Super Bowl. They won. Hold on. No, they lost one. They won one. Right? No, Anquan Boldin and them lost. I remember Arizona lost one. They won one. But anyway, you get my point. It was Larry Fitzgerald on one side and Anquan Boldin on one side. Whoever your corners were, good luck. I hope you had a good rush. It's like when Cincinnati had T.O. and Ocho Cinco.
How's that for making an adjustment on the ball?
For the two-point conversion. The pass out to the side. That's complete. Diving time. That two-point conversion is good.
You see what I'm saying? This is supposed to be a Pro Bowl game. This looked like a freaking NFC Championship. This looked like a divisional game or something. I mean, like, some parts of it is like, nah, it's not that intense, but it's getting a little intense. I'm telling you, ever since they showed, you know what I'm saying, that little friction or whatever. Now, it was in a different game, but they showed that these dudes have past friction. That might have something to do with it, but these dudes wanted to win. That's what I know. I saw numerous Pro Bowl games where guys wanted to win. Like, they wanted to, I don't know what they used to be at. They used to be at a big table playing cards, or they used to all hang out at the same golf course, and they wanted to talk trash to each other, because back in the day, it was trash talk. I'm telling you, Steve Smith and them. They used to play the Pro Bowl games for real. They wanted bragging rights. They wanted respect. They wanted whatever it was about. It was about something, because it's not like how it
is. Get in the gap.
Palmer throws far side, and it is caught on the far side by Reggie Wayne. Palmer pulls it down, throws, and completes the pass. Willie Parker behind Carson Palmer. And Palmer trying to snoop for the first down. And it appears he has it. Palmer going to go deep down the sideline for Johnson. It is incomplete. And a marker is thrown inside the 5. Thrown on Adrian Wilson of the Arizona Cardinals.
Defensive pass interference, number 24. Spot foul.
For the game. Pulls it down. Pulls it. Romo pulls it down twice and doesn't have a chance to get rid of it, but down at the 20-yard line. Derek Burgess.
I think that guy on the sidelines, winning might mean something to him.
Well, that's right.
On third down, that pass almost intercepted. Moorman gets it away, and here is Hester back all the way up inside his 20 to the 15. Little blocking on the near side. 35. 40. Still on his feet, and look at him go. To the 30. Finally tackled inside the 20.
I apologize.
Romo running out of time, throws, and it is intercepted by Champ Bailey.
Been on my team.
Back up to you, Greg.
The ball just crossed 10. Romo waits, throws with Jackson
into an all-around back. He is really a good football player who exploded all over the NFL this year. Over 1,500 yards rushing. Well, how's that for making an adjustment on the ball?
For the two-point conversion. The pass out to the side. That's complete. Diving time. That two-point conversion is good.
Get in the gap.
Palmer throws far side, and it is caught on the far side by Reggie Wayne. Palmer pulls it down, throws, and completes the pass. Willie Parker behind Carson Palmer. And Palmer trying to sneak for the first down. And it appears he has it. Palmer going to go deep down the sideline for Johnson. It is incomplete. And a marker is thrown inside the 5. Thrown on Adrian Wilson of the Arizona Cardinals.
Defensive pass interference, number 24. Spot foul.
Play. That cornerback broke the pass up a split second before that safety hit Ocho Cinco. But you know, it's the Pro Bowl. We don't want to send no game into overtime. So they call that PI. Just go back and look at it. The CB, the corner, knocked that ball down a split second before the safety hit Chad Johnson. No call. No call. That would have been a replay, and there would have been no call into this game. But it's the Pro. It's not even, it's not an important game.
And the kick is good. The AFC has won it by a score of 31-28. Fun and game.
That's my point, people. That's my point. Like, you see what I'm talking about? Even though in the end there, they call it a PI, we got to finish the game and all of that. The good old days, man, they competed, man. They wanted to win. They competed. You saw Carson Palmer throwing to Reggie Wayne. You saw Peyton Manning throwing to Chad Johnson. You saw different team quarterbacks throwing to different team receivers. You saw different quarterbacks handing it off to different running backs. You saw different linemen blocking for different quarterbacks, different receiver. But all they're at the top of the top. They're the upper echelons. They're the creme of the creme. Why would you get rid of that? Why would you starve the fans of that experience? Why would you do that? Like why? Yeah, man, that was my point. I didn't mean to be long or long-winded. They don't cut off the lives, so I'm gonna have to post this later on. Hopefully, I know now. The first time it was a little, but now I know you can't do these live, but it's cool. I just want to bring in those videos. But I got other videos to talk about anyway. Well, I'll just do these and do them as a premiere, and then I'll do my lives about something else. I'm going to still do these. They allow you to do these, but you can't do it live. You have to pre-record and then do it as a premiere. So, just a little adjustment, but I'm still going to do these. I'm still going to do these all off season, tap in. Let's I'm going to take you down I was about to say memory lane or history lane, I should say. But nah, we're going to dive into history. We're going to go down history lane, man, and we're going to learn a few things. We're going to make a few stops in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. I'm going to take y'all on a long bus ride in time, okay? And let's have this conversation. I don't know. We're going to and then these new players, they're so spoiled and everybody feels entitled. I understand you play the game, but bro, y'all are not going through worse than what the dudes back in the day went through, and they got paid way less money. So stop whining. I love them though. Still love y'all new dudes, you know what I'm saying? But this is a series, man. I got more coming up. We're gonna be comparing players. We're gonna be comparing different divisions. Different positions. Who were the best quarterback? Who were the best this? Who were the best that? What era was the best? What conference? We're gonna get into all of this, man. This is the second real live. So I don't have all my bells and whistles and all of everything, but I have substance. You know what I mean, I got the meal. You know, we're serving out of like a little cart, out of a little, but we got a nice little restaurant we're building right now. It's a nice spot. We got designs all over the place. We're about to move in there in a little bit, but right now we got to serve out of the little spot. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's going on right now. But like I said, man, this is only the second real live, and I'm gonna start doing these series. It's gonna be ill. Like it's gonna be, you guys are gonna like it. Like everybody around me like it. They think I'm a nerd. People name me just off of the knowledge, the football. I tell them to go research stuff, go look up stuff, and they go look it up, and they're amazed, and then they're entertained. Now that's what they're watching. So I'm trying to take this thing to another level, man. It's up here. I'm talking about like it's a little weird. It gets a little weird with the nerd stuff. It gets a little weird. But I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Skol, baby.